Bitcoin may register a 1.6% uptick tomorrow, 30 rates suggests. Before anything else, let's see what's happening on the chart. Today, Bitcoin is down by 2.2% and trades close to the $91,105.80 mark. Now let's explore the forecast section. Based on coin price forecast data, the price could hit $91,382 by tomorrow, an increase of roughly 0.3%. Cryptonization expects Bitcoin to reach $91,597.55, a projected increase of about 0.5%. According to CoinCodex, it may edge higher toward $92,124.09, an estimated gain near 1.1%. Another outlook from 30 rates sees Bitcoin advancing to $92,619, a rise of approximately 1.6%. Finally, Gulf Capital Collector suggests a move to $92,646.24 by tomorrow, roughly 1.7% above the current price. This is the most lucrative forecast so far. We've gone over 5 calls for tomorrow. Let's keep moving. Now let's take a step into what each forecast might deliver. The combined outlook suggests movement anywhere from a gain of 0.3% to an increase of 1.7%. From all predictions, Gulf Capital Collector takes the lead with 1.7% improvement in value by January 21. Reviewing the figures, you could see returns of between $3 and $17 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at volatility data, Coin Price Forecast's forecast shows the greatest probability of success at 74.1%. Looking across today's forecasts, I've summarized them into a consensus outlook. Consensus Insight places Bitcoin at roughly $92,073.78. Okay, here's a deeper look. The consensus view suggests a 1% gain in price by tomorrow. Seen another way, your capital could also expand by 1%. For every $1,000 put in, this scenario could point to about $10 gained. In practical terms, the chance of the consensus forecast for Bitcoin proving accurate is around 66.8%. To put it in perspective, here's what analysts are projecting for the 3-day horizon. Coin Price Forecast believes the short-term chart reflects balance, without strong upward or downward signals. Cryptonization sees the chart tilted toward growth. For this horizon, additionally, CoinCodex sees Bitcoin heading higher. 30 rates anticipates downward movement in the near term. Gulf Capital Collector highlights an upward outlook for Bitcoin. Bringing the different analyst views together, the consensus points to Bitcoin moving higher over the next 3 days. Taken together, the majority of analysts agree that Bitcoin is leaning toward an upward path over the next 3 days. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts were published. Now it's time for some fact-checking. In the end, the closing candle marked $92,631.40. Yesterday's close showed that most of the forecasts were right about the direction. Leading in accuracy was Gulf Capital Collector. Now we'll lay everything out clearly. The daily range included just one prediction. Speaking of ROI, some predictions turned profitable, but 30 rates topped the list. Here's the recap. All outcomes combined into one table. Based on the verified data, Gulf Capital Collector recorded 2.6% ROI and accuracy. Look over the results and find the forecasts that hit closest to reality. Now you can see how Bitcoin compares with other assets in the forecasted returns for tomorrow. Bitcoin is outperformed this time because Polygon holds the leading spot with 1.9% potential profitability. Here we're looking at Bitcoin next to 4 random cryptocurrencies. A wider profitability comparison, together with analyst accuracy stats, will be added to my website and Telegram channel. That's all for now. Subscribe to keep the chain going and see the full picture. Take care, everyone.